Hello, folks. It's Guy here, one of the administrators for the forum. I just want to give a brief overview of what Suzzan has been posting in the last couple of weeks about the tarot. Now, I am on the Bridge to Peace project page that Craig and Suzzan have worked on for the last 29 years, a culmination of their complete dedication. Everything is here. All of her books, all of their hard work. The Divine Plan is here. Seven Temples of Transformation. The Beyond Divination that everything she's talking about now is in this book right here. And here's a guy's book, America's Hijacked Destiny, which explains a lot. Everything is here. Dr. Carl Koloman, Dr. Carol Surazin. Everybody is here, but I want to focus on this right here for now. Let me just say this, that the tarot has got a bad rap. I think that it can be kind of silly when it's looked at as, come into a tent, let me read tell you your future, or stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is this book carries the mysteries that Jesus had taught thousands of years ago. It was brought forward in secrecy because that kind of teaching at the time the people were being hunted down and killed for that kind of thinking. Christianity had taken over. And anything like that was frowned upon. And it wasn't just this book that was brought forward and hidden, but there were other books. So this is why the information she is putting on the Facebook forum at this time is really, really important. It is a guide, a template of how to transform yourself, how spirit descends into matter, into a human being. And this book gives you the wisdom and the knowledge to know yourself and know the energies that work within you, know the enemy that worked in you, know the enemy that worked in you, and be able to rise above it, raise your vibration up so you can reascend back to God, back to the source. That's what the book is. It's not just that. There's a lot to it. She's posting about rounds and root races and the evolution of the mass consciousness itself, not just the individual. Susanna's talking about great blocks of time where the mass consciousness raises up and moves to the next level of consciousness. Now that could only happen when a certain percentage of the first block is ready. Because if it were a scale, if the first block were a scale and you had a percentage of the people raising their vibration, then it would tip the balance enough to be able to go up to the next level. These are huge blocks of time, and we are in one of those blocks of time right now. That's why this is created, because we are at the cusp of one of those great blocks of time. And we are looking for the 777,000 teachers. That's what this is for. This is a school. and the teachers it is our hope that they will take this information and help raise their vibration up to tip that scale that I was talking about. Let me just read a couple of things from this real quick. I'll try to make this quick. In hearing the terms mystery, most of us in the West immediately think of Jesus telling the disciples that they would receive them undiluted, whereas the populace would only receive them in the form of parables. For instance, Luke 8:10 has, "Unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of God, but to others in parables, that seeing they might not see, and hearing they might not understand." Obviously, these mysteries were well known at the time. By the time Jesus walked the earth, they had been in existence for well over 1,000 years. By the time Jesus walked the earth, the mysteries had been on the earth already, over 1,000 years. They'd already been there. That should say something. That there's something going on here, and it has to do with the fall. The fall of humanity. The fall, in Suzzan's earlier post, she talks about the fall where these angels had interfered with the evolution of humanity, and it created the ego and the false self. This was a mistake. It was a mistake. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't nefarious. There was nothing evil about it. It was a huge mistake, and there was a process set in place to help overcome the false self and the ego. It's right here. That's what's here. So Jesus had come to teach the mysteries, which were the tools to help you overcome the false self and the ego created by the fall. Okay, so I'm not going to go any further than that. Okay, I don't want to get too far into this. This is heavy reading. Just know that it is of great importance to understand the weight of this. This isn't silly. This is not anything that is light reading. This is serious stuff. So there you go. The mysteries that Jesus taught were hidden in this book, other sources also, and Suzzan has brought it forward in its most pure form you can find. That's all I got to say about that. Thanks for stopping by. I hope that helped a little bit. Talk to you guys later. Bye.